I must say, you've done a credible job trying to keep me from telling Ethan the truth.
Thank you.
The problem is, there's nothing in it for me.
I think you're wrong about that.
Well, I don't really see what it is. I mean, your son, little Ethan, is not my son. He's Ethan's son, which means you duped my father into making him his heir. You've taken my family's business, my family's home, my money, my power.
That is all true.
Nice to see you admit it. But the fact is, you see, when I tell Ethan the truth, you're going to lose it all. Because little Ethan has no Crane blood. He will not inherit anything, which means you are persona non grata. And the icing on the cake is you're going to lose Ethan, too, because he will never forgive you when he finds out that you've kept his son from him for all those years.
Everything you're saying is true, Julian. I just don't think that you're entirely correct.
Oh, no, dear. I've gone over every detail there. There's really nothing in there that you can use. You're going to lose Crane Industries, you're going to lose Ethan, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Now, you say that you have gone over every detail, but there are a few things that you've missed.
What? What have I missed?
Well, I'd like to ask you a question first.
Go ahead.
Okay. What is more important to you, Julian? Getting revenge on me for taking over your company and for not telling you the truth that little Ethan isn't your son.
Or
getting the company back. Being in control of all the wealth and worldwide influence.
well, the fact is, I'm going to get my company back and have my revenge on you by telling Ethan the truth, so it really does not matter which I think is more important.
Well, it does matter, Julian, because of what's inside these envelopes.
What are you talking about?
Well, what's in here is going to stop you from taking back the company, even if you do tell Ethan the truth about our son.
Ha! What's in those envelopes?
A detail, Julian. One you've ignored.
What are you trying to pull now? What sort of trick is this?
No trick, Julian. This is Alistair's will. And this, little Ethan's adoption papers. Now, both are legally notarized documents, and both will hold up in any court.
Well, I don't think so. I can find a judge who will listen to the truth. The fact is, you deceived my father. He only adopted little Ethan because he thought he was my son, that Crane blood was running through his veins.
You know that. I know that. But the law will only look at these documents, Julian. According to the law, little Ethan is Alistair's rightful heir.
I will fight for this will. And I will win. It will be painfully obvious to the court that you lied about little Ethan's parentage for the sole purpose of getting your little paws on my family's fortune.
You can fight all you want. I'll fight right back. And you know what? I will drag this out for years and years and years if I have to. And how much time do you got left anyway?
Well, I'm hardly in my dotage.
You're old. Do you honestly think that you're going to live long enough to see a victory in court?
I don't think it will take years to beat you in court, Theresa. I intend to fight Father's will and little Ethan's adoption, and I think it can be handled in a matter of weeks. A few months, most.
Really? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just see what this says, you know? This one is actually Alistair's will. So, yeah. Let's get to the part where he talks about you, shall we? Oh, here it is. This is where Alistair makes it perfectly clear that Julian is disinherited. Not a penny goes to you. Oh, and right here. And this is the part where he talks about your children, Fox and Pretty. They are also disinherited. And Sheridan, your sister.
Well, I'll get a parade of expert witnesses who will swear that Father was not in his right mind when he wrote that.
Oh, Julian, come on. The courts will see bribery all over the place. This will leaves you with exactly nothing. So go ahead, tell Ethan the truth that little Ethan is our son. And yes, I might lose him. And years from now, after you're dead, little Ethan might lose his inheritance. Is that what you want?
All right, what do you want?
I want your cooperation.
Cooperation? Is there an offer on the table?
Of course. One where we both get what we want.
All right, what's your deal?
You can have Crane Industries back. Complete control, worldwide, and everything that goes with it.
You relinquish control, just like that.
Just like that.
And I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. What's the catch?
Well, Julian, the catch is that I stay on as CEO and have full use of funds and power until my brothers are cleared of all charges and are safe.
What about Ethan? Are you going to keep him in the dark about his son?
Eventually, I'm going to tell Ethan the truth. I will tell my son the truth. I mean, they deserve to know, but I'm not going to do it just yet. I can't. Not till Louise and McGill are safe.
McGill's already free.
Well, Louise is in prison, sentenced to death. I want him out of there. I want him to have his life back.
It's understandable. I never really believed that he tried to rape my daughter. He killed someone.
Because he didn't. So what's it going to be, Julian? You can have it all. I will relinquish control of the company to you in your lifetime as soon as I know my family is safe. And I get to keep Ethan.
Keep means you're not going to tell him the truth about your son?
Exactly.
Family means a great deal to you, doesn't it?
Family is everything to me.
May I?
Of course.
So Fancy is the only one of us who wasn't disinherited.
She was Alistair's favorite.
And if I expose your duplicity, I tell Ethan the truth, then she will be the sole Crane heir.
Exactly.
But if I accept your deal and I keep my mouth shut, she will lose everything. I'll be stealing from Fancy, my own daughter.
You can have it all, Julian. If you keep your mouth shut about Ethan being little Ethan's father, I'll get to keep Ethan, and you'll get your inheritance back.
I would be stealing from my own daughter. I'd be stealing from Fancy.
You could make Fancy your heir, right? How long are you planning to live anyway?
A very, very long time.
Well, Fancy's young. She can wait. So, Julian, what's it gonna be? You know the lengths I will go to protect my family and my relationship with Ethan. How far will you go to get the Crane money and power back in your clutches? What will you do when it comes to Fancy? I heard my name. What are you two talking about, Father?
Yeah, what is going on?